Because I was in my moment of trauma, I wouldn't be able to remember exactly what time. But Pandari himself, as long as he's a media practitioner, he may be having those records with him.
Very well. It's not really central to the issues. We just want to know how you were feeling during that period. So as a result, did you continue to go to work or did you stay at home?
No, I did not continue to go to work. I started keeping it home. And consequently, Mustafa Fall also gave me the same information in this shape that when he was in the office, Sol Baji used to plan assassination traps for me. But he asked me, Ndoma, I said, yes, sir. Ngamoy koye bonde appointment, I said, yes, sir. He said, are you armed? I said, yes, sir. He said, they took their vehicle? I said, yes, sir. He said, fine, and I understand you have passed this SIPOL trial. I said, yes, sir. He said, do you need any help? I said, my passport, the passports are now introduced to this biometric and it is costing up to 3,500. I do not have that money to renew my passport and I'm waiting for the deployment. He sent me some money and I renewed my passport and he said to me, Ndoma, Sol ka plan ne pour que il minute, but I know you are a commando. You can take yourself out of any situation that you find yourself in. But go and wash your body. Taye baloku. And always watch back.
And for how long did you stay at home?
I stayed at home up to 2016.
From 2014 to 2016?
Yes, sir.
2 years?
2 years.
Nobody came for you?
I even went back and I was brutal against the command. Then it was Asumana Tamba and General Baji.
So these 2 years that you were away, your salary was still being paid?
It was still running because I have nowhere to work, Oga.
No, but the thing is, were they paying your salary knowing fully well that you were not going to work?
They were paying, of course. If they don't have any excuse to, to label me and give me that, and obstruct my salaries, what would they do? I was ready to do it for my country. But what they want me to do, I will not do that.
What did they want you to do?
That was to continue on that killing, that wrongful killing, in the pretense that we are serving the public interest.
So what else did you do?
Then when I attacked them, it appears like Solbaji was rejoicing in my sufferation. Asked me funny questions, and at the end of the day, I was mad. I asked them 3 questions. Why are you people corrupt? Why are you suppressive? And why are you unfair in the treatment of personnel? This did not go down well with them. So Asmana said I should shut up. I said I will not shut up. When Solbaji spoke, I said when all this nonsense was beginning, I talked to you. But you could not let justice stand. And now you are telling me to shut up. I will not shut up. Then they said fall out. I said I'm not going to fall out until I am done. And then I was angry and I was sweating.
Were there any consequences for your so-called insubordination?
Yes.
What happened?
Asmana decided to offer me a charge sheet.
And did it result in a court-martial?
No.
What happened?
I came back the following day to peep and know what was the situation in the battalion. So I was advised by Amadou Diouf that, look, what you did yesterday could be very violent against you. I will never advise you on the wrong thing. Try and go and apologize to these people, or else it's going to be violent against you. I said, no, I'm not going to advise. I'm not going to apologize. Because they know what they are doing with me. He said, no, I am advising you. Me, I am somebody who likes your future. Go and apologize. I went to Asumana that day. In order to apologize, I cried. So the apology led him to remove that charge sheet he put in my file.
So after all this, you stayed home for 2 years, and come 2016, what did you decide to do?
I came on board during that election standby. It was a general standby for all soldiers.
So came elections time, you went back to State House.
I asked Ansumana that, I am having no money and I need money. The tour is, attracting allowance. I need money. Please put me in this tour so that I can also have something that I will help my family with. He allowed me to go, but I was not also associated with their activities because the lance corporal who was serving under me then as the logistic officer was the one he was connected with doing their things.
And what things were those?
That is taking orders from him directly, and that they will be operating. He will give him orders, and he will be doing everything because that lance corporal belonged to the ordnance. I also maintained a low profile. What I was interested is, let me just go on the tour and get what I can help my family with.
Whose store was that?
That was President Jammeh's store.
Around the country?
Huh?
Around the country?
Yes, sir, in 2016. When we came back, then on election day, before coming back, I started to suspect this assassination trap whirling around me. Because when we were on the way, the last couple I was working with, as logistic officers, he had an in-law in Kolikunda before reaching Farafenye. He asked me if I could allow him to go and say hello to his in-laws. I said, no problem. We will go there and we rush, get to this place and erect the tents before the arrival of these people. There is enough time. So when we get there, there was a marabu. The in-law was a marabu. Decided to do his stuff and told the boy that, look, this man is your good elder brother. I said, yes. He said, fine. There is one amongst your superiors who want to show him something very dangerous. But as you are going on this road, you can take out this territory. We did that. So we came up to Basse. A former girlfriend of Manjang placed a phone call in my phone, indicating that she went to General Baji. General Baji gave her $20,000. And that she is always isolated at Brufut Heights. If I can choose only a single night to accompany her there, she is always isolated. I turned it down because I suspected that that would be an isolation trap. Then come to election, the same Lamin Ture also called me. I was in Busumbala. Promised to give me money which I have never begged. But invited me to meet him at Westfield in the night when his office was at Banjul. I put this to his question. My office is in Banjul and your office is in Banjul. Why are you inviting me to Westfield at 10 o'clock in the night when you know I'm in a standby? He said, hey, Baba, I'm on foot auto. It has not got to that. Now, let me tell you how we are going to. I said, I don't know how we are going to do it. He said, I'm going to send you $200 credit, and tomorrow I will come to 22nd July Square and call you. I give you the rest of the money. I have never begged him money. Most of to set an amount. I said, okay, fine. If you do it like that, I'm happy. It never happened, up to date. So on the 12th of December, I was promoted to this rank.
Which is?
Lieutenant.
Were you surprised?
Very surprised because I was not informed as to which rank I was being promoted to until a night before.
And this was also a single promotion,
no.
Group promotion, or mass promotion?
It was a group promotion.
All right. How many people?
From different units.
How many people?
I don't know how many people, I cannot recall. But there was a warrant officer also who was also, an old warrant officer class 1 with me in the steel guard, came to me and said to me, yo bro, I said, yo bro, he said, let's not take this promotion. They know very well they are giving us a wrong promotion. I said, yo bro, at this point in time, this is a dick. These people know this more than you. They are just, digging this ditch so that, you complain and they put you in the ditch and bury you. Let's go and take it. One day, this may be a defense for us. The warrant officer is now a lieutenant and is observing a course at the training school in Bakau.
And others were promoted to very high
From my that
ranks.
Appointment, the predecessors I have succeeded were promoted from warrant officer class 2 to captain straight. I was a warrant officer class 1 for 6 years at that appointment.
Others were promoted to lieutenant colonels and majors.
Fine.
And brigadier generals.
I came back home, complimented General Tamba, and I just showed him my shoulder, indicating that this is a wrong promotion. He said to me, I have seen it. And he repeated it in Mandiga Ngajele. He gave me his back and walked. So I proceeded to Solbaji, saluted him and showed him. I was very surprised to see him sound in this way. Alaj Malik, in fact, you are too brave and you are very wise. By now you should not be.
What does he mean by you should not be?
I should have been dead.
Did he say anything more?
Yes, he said, we gave your issues to Bora, but Bora could not manage you out.
So, and what do you understand that to mean?
That means Bora was supposed to assassinate me. And he said, but now, since now we know where the truth lies, let's manage this situation. And we forge ahead. I saluted and fall out. 2 days after that, it was after dinner, when I was not even catered for dinner. I came out with Anthony, Lieutenant Mendy, to go and buy, breakfast, dinner from the street. I found Ansumana Tamba, M.A. Ba, and General Baji at his office, General Baji's office. So we are passing, he said to me, you are going, but don't stay long, come back soon. I said, okay, sir. I moved a little bit, and he said, where are you people in fact going to? I said, I'm going to buy dinner. I've not been catered. So he said, okay, just be quick. I went, before I come back, he placed two times calls in my phone before I reached his office. When I reached, he informed me that, fine, Kanilai was said to be under the threat of attack tonight. And we are deploying you there as a platoon commander with a platoon to reinforce Kanilai. Now that I have lost the power of the warrant officer, I will not be able to say no. But I know I was not going to join the patrol team. I decided to take it.
Did the warrant officer have more powers than the lieutenant, second lieutenant?
Yes, it has privileges and rights over the lieutenant in some cases.
Okay, and then?
Then I left here with that, reinforcement platoon to Kanilai. Upon reaching Kanilai, Sanamajang thought that I was there with that platoon to reinforce him with the patrol team. So I started to discover that he was getting too much closer with me. Each time I would like to sleep, I was always with my men, because there is a slogan in military leadership that the best position for a platoon commander is within his men. He has no office, but his office is within his men and in the field. So wherever my men sleep, without accommodation, in the open is where I sleep with them. But each time I will be sleeping, he will bring a mattress and put it beside me. Already I was suspicious about him. I never trust him anymore. So I will get my weapon on my laps, just laying like this. Sometimes I doze and I'll be awake until daybreak. So at a point in time, he told me that, I think we will join forces together so that, we will be conducting this peripheral patrol here as you are doing it. I said, then bring your nominal role. I have the nominal role of my men. They are all accounted for. If you bring the nominal role, I will blame them and I will deploy them. Nobody will cheat the order. He said to me, I have no nominal role, but I operate with the CTU guys. The sergeants can give you the nominal role. I said, I'm not interested in that. So he decided to seize the vehicle. That was the patrol vehicle that we use. We found there, we used to use them for the peripheral patrol. He decided to park them in the hangar and claimed that they were broken. He took them for maintenance. Out of this, we had a row. When I confronted him that, when will we get the vehicles to secure ourselves by, conducting this peripheral patrol, because we are under threat. He acted abnormal. It was in the presence of Major Baji Mustafa, and he asked me, Atul Kamanyadil, how are you people behaving? I said, ask him how is he behaving. So I went to General Savage and reported this matter. Savage advised me that we are not in a situation that you should be having frictions. Try to contain each other. Be patient for each other. I took that advice and came down. Then I used to come on classes every week, 3 times. French classes, observing those classes in preparation for deployment for Haiti. See Paul Mason. So another development, he invited me that, I am not able to have my own jet by myself. That is a lady. He will take me to this place, Tenda Bar, that's where he kills out. He will give me, I said, I'm not going anywhere. Next, he introduced a mission that there are people crossing through Kiang, coming to fortify themselves spiritually to launch an attack on the government. I should join them, we go and arrest those people. I asked, if you arrest them, at this point in time, what's going to be their offense? Then they said, executive order was the day, order of the day. I said, fine, I'm not here to reinforce you people. I'm here to reinforce the physical guard, and Savage is there as the commander. Allow me to talk to him. I called Savage, informed him He asked what was going to be those people, their crime if they are arrested. I said, I have asked a similar question, but they said, this is executive order. Then he was silent for a while and said to me, you don't go. But if they still insist, you may advise your platoon sergeant to give them not more than 3 riflemen. That means 3 private soldiers. I said to Savage, in fact, I'm on my way for classes. I called my platoon sergeant, who is Matthew Jassy, and advised him if these people should come to request men, give them 3 men. When I came back from that classes, I realized that there was no mission.
You thought it was a trap?
It was a trap, of course. It was meant for isolating me. Then next to that, he went and stayed, I don't know with whom he was staying in Biam, between the hours of 12 and 1 o'clock in the night. Called my platoon sergeant, advising him that he should request me to drive him and meet them at Biam. Who he was there with, I do not know.
You can drink some water. And Mr. Jata, we should start wrapping it up. We
That's
have
why I'm
15 minutes to go. Yes. Go ahead.
He advised this man to call me and tell me to drive him. The man called me. I said, look, what is the official errand you people are running at that place? He said, now, fine, no, Colonel said that, I should tell you. I said, tell Colonel to dispatch his people to come and pick you. He said, there is no driver. I said, stop it. Tell them to call me. If there is anything I am to meet them in Buyanfo, I will know how to approach them as a soldier. Now tell them to call me. They didn't call me. Next to that, the following Friday, I came for classes. I went back in the night. I reached and found ML Mendy, Colonel Mendy, at the MRS. I just say, good evening, sir, and he just jumped to questions. Did you call to inform that you are coming? I said, to call who? He said, the cooks. I said, I don't even tell the commander that I'm coming. Since the first day I came here, I told him I have 3 days classes in a week. So he only knows that I'm gone when he does not see me, and he knows that I'm in when he sees me, because he knows these days that I go on for classes. He said, fine, they will not cater you for dinner. I said, I know that, but this is not my first time. I'm going for classes just to come and find remnants. Whatever I found on the table is what I do use. Then he said to me, yes, the boys killed a dog and they cook it. They dish me. I did not touch my plate. If you want to help yourself, you can use my plate if you find any plate that's not touched. That was the plate I took to Buffalo's house. I even sent a lance corporal to go and bring that plate. We went to Buffalo's house. I touched the fish 3 times. The 4th one, when I put it in, I took a different odor and I put it out. That is where I caught this stomach problem until 2 days after that, I was operated. From that night, I couldn't have peace. Friday,
what do you think
Saturday,
happened?
Sunday.
What do you think happened?
I was poisoned. I suspected that plate was poisoned. But somebody informed me after consuming the plate that Sana has changed his ghetto to the officer's mess. He wanted to inform me that I should not allow my plate to be delaying there, because this boy is a bad man. He can put anything for you in the plate. Since he was aware of our primary problem. But then already I have eaten this plate. So this is what led me to operation. And a surprising situation also happened. 4 days after my surgery, the doctor who treated me, I will thank him very much for saving my life. But he raised suspicion in my side as to his knowledge of this assassination. That was Dr. Tony. 4 days after the surgery, he advised me that patient is strong, patient can take bath.
Could you say again?
After 4 days, he said, patient is strong, patient can take bath. I said, take bath, pour water on my head. He said, yes. Then I said inside me, in my own thoughts, that you are late. If you have just got into this operation, the operation has reached you now, you would have finished me at the surgery. But now that I am on my bed, you cannot. Because since a day after my surgery, I advised my runner to go for my pistol. He brought my pistol, I cocked my pistol, put it in a nylon bag. I was lying down in the hospital with that pistol because I suspected that somebody might come to finish me. This is why when I was discharged from the hospital, I was able to go home with my firearm. I wouldn't have gone home with a firearm until my time of arrest.
And few days later, what happened?
Few days later, I was discharged 6 days later after that.
And then?
And then, on the 19th, there was this economic activity. The impasse was tense.
Yeah, Jammeh lost elections?
We lost the elections on the 1st December, I think.
And then it was Fankung Fankung?
Yes, if you call it Fankung Fankung, I will call it Sulawesi and Jambadon.
I do not know that one, definitely. Could you translate that?
But after all this, Council, we have spoken about the down settings in my performance. I have got areas in which I have also performed